Hello, welcome back to Otaku Alley. So, we're going to be talking about Absolute Duo today. It is an animation about high school children that can use their souls to fight. They're called Blazes. They are entering a academy, and it kicks off pretty hardcore. So there's maybe 300 students, and starts off, the headmistress is like, okay, so only half of you are getting in. You got to fight for your position. So already it's starting off heavy, and it looks good. It's really getting in. So our first character, Tooru, he is an irregular who uses a shield. Normally they use some kind of offensive weapon. He is defense. He gets into the academy, and it's really, it's really slice of life from that point. There's not a lot of twists and turns and a lot of plot. You learn that these blazes are being trained and experimented on for the military purposes. Super cliche. It's really, I didn't grasp the story. I didn't like the story. I just don't I don't know what's going on, to be honest. There's not story there. There's no backstory for these characters. It's just kind of, this is happening, let's go do this. It's just a turn your brain off type animation, and let's just go. Kind of like Asterisk Wars. I'm having trouble grasping those animations at the time. And I feel like that's one of the biggest downfalls to this animation, is there was not a lot of plot to it. There was a lot of fighting, but not really. It was more of school life and kind of inner relationships, like here and now relationships between the characters. Julius is one of the main characters. She was Toro's duo partner, and so what they're attempting to do is reach absolute duo, and they gain ranks through injections, and they have to perform to a certain level to get an injection. If they don't get an injection, they get thrown out of the school. And it's just this whole military thing, and I just don't have a lot to say about it. You have Julius, or Julie. She was a very quiet character. She was Scandinavian. She was kind of your cute hush girl, and I didn't like her personally. Then you had Lilith, who is a bossy British girl, had a really nice accent. Those are really my styles. I liked her a lot. She used a gun, was her weapon, her blaze. Like I said, there wasn't a lot to say about her. Tooru used a shield. He was kind of your typical MC. He just done whatever, I guess if I was to give this an honest review, I can't. So, this animation, if you want to watch something that you can turn your head off and just lay in bed and listen to and not really care about, this is the animation for you. I didn't like it. It didn't make any sense to me. It was a good animation for mind, just drivel, and character development, not really there. The animation was alright. The plot seemed very rushed and thrown together. There was not much plot, world backstory, which I had an issue with. On Asterisk Wars, I had an issue with Beastars. It's just not something that I can recommend that you drop a really good anime and go watch. This isn't it. With that, this is Otaku Alley, and I'll see you next time. I apologize that I don't have a good review for this animation.